Hey, what's up, guys? We're really close now. Been doing pretty well so far, but still hovering at 10. Just a couple more games, I think. So our opponent's at rank 9. We've got another deck that's going to be stealing our cards, which is brilliant. We did have a success versus it last time, but I'm really unsure how we're going to get through this. But let's see. Oh my gosh, both volunteers in hand as well. That's awful. And this hand isn't particularly great. Yeah. That's a good draw. These two are really not. That's a good draw. Okay. We could have a chance, but let's see how we get on. The sappers are going to be nice in case he locks anything down that's quite important. And I think what's going to be important for us is to get the Swordmaster down, Dryad Matron ASAP, probably get the Bowman on the back, get some extra damage going. But let's get the Swordsman going first, so we can start pinging away a little bit of damage now and then. But yeah, our opponents are much more aware of the matchups, and it has been tough. Oh, in fact, this is different to the last one I played. This is more Van Boris. Yeah, okay, so our opponent's going to be drawing a hell of a lot of cards, and he's got 6 for free. We have 9 for free, which is nice, but we don't get to do any card draw, so that's pretty good for our opponent. Wow. Whenever you draw a card, boost self. Oh man, our opponent's going to be drawing a hell of a lot of cards. Oh! Probably should have played that maybe a bit later in the game. Okay, we got lucky there. Alright, okay. He's going to be drawing a lot of cards, it seems. Hopefully we can actually get rid of that, so it doesn't give him any sort of passive bonuses, so that can just keep on getting bigger and we're not really too worried. So let's start by playing Elven Swordmaster. And then probably go into a Bowman, or use the ability into the Bowman. Right, okay. Our opponent is locking. That's cool. Let's see. Are we really bothered about that? How many turns? That's so over 10 turns. That could be a possible 10. That's a pretty decent amount, but I think what I'd rather do is save it for the cat witcher over there. So I think what we actually want to do is get this down, hit that. We'll probably get the matron out next. Oh, okay.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed.
Our opponent really wants to win this round. Like, really wants to win this round. We'll play the matron. But we haven't really got any movement buff cards or anything like that, so it's going to be a really tough round for us, to be honest. Okay. Play another one of these guys.
You're dead already.
But I really haven't lost anything here, playing these cards. So far our opponent has used his ability, played 2 pretty decently sized cards. And we're really not too worried about that, okay?
Don't yell, you'll strain your throat. Help is not on the way.
Quite happy for our opponent to just take this first round. I don't think we were ever going to catch up with him. And our opponent has somehow lost 7 cards. Lost 2 cards somewhere, so maybe we could have just carried on pushing him. But I'm going to have a full hand of 10 cards, and our opponent's going to be struggling. Okay. Oh, I suppose it's got resilience. Ah, okay, so he's trying to mess with my draws. That makes sense. Smart.
What's better than
Not too worried about a couple of Elven Swordmasters, really. But it looks like our opponent's pretty confident in what he's playing. So fair play. I've never seen this sort of strategy before. Oh my okay. Yeah. Shuffle this unit into your opponent's deck. Okay, cool. Well done to my opponent. Alright. So I've got 2 terrible draws at the top. In fact, they're not even that terrible. Okay, that's not great. So let's get rid of that one. Nice. And are we really that bothered? You know what? I'm quite happy with that. Let's see what our opponent plays. And I think at this point we're going to be playing the Novgorodian Justice anyway. We want to thin the deck out by quite a lot. But we'll get the Swordmasters out. Card from my graveyard to the top of my deck. Probably another Swordmaster. Yep. Wow. Brilliant. So he's used that ability, which means he has to play a card. Okay, so I'm not really particularly too worried there. Whenever you play a unit with deploy. Okay. Good on our opponent. I mean, our opponent's really brave. I don't even know why I'm laughing, because he's probably going to pull something out of the bag which is completely crazy. I'm not going to have a chance to deal with. Right, okay. Let's put and play battle preparation. I keep forgetting what that card is. Oh yes, the gigantic boost. Right, yep, that's fine. We go ahead and do that. We then play that. Quite happy there. I really don't have anything to worry about, I don't think. I'm not particularly burning any cards. Novgorodian Justice is really good to pull us ahead. I think that's going to be where he stops his turn, but I'd rather he carries on playing cards in his hand. And both these are going to be working on the same turn, which is nice. Okay, cool.
no such thing as justice in this world? Answer.
So we go ahead. We do that. We play this guy to do that, and then we go ahead and do that. Brilliant. Leave it to a fool to blunder, so... Oh, I don't think he was meant to do that. I mean, I'm not particularly nervous here, because he's made a big mistake, and that Colgrim card can win games on its own. But yeah, these sappers have actually done an amazing job in the deck. They're really great utility cards. And the deck will probably change as we sort of move further up the ranks to more of a meta deck, and I do hate to say that, but the fact of the matter is this isn't one of our decks that we've made up ourselves. You know, it is a really strong variant of an already strong deck. Oh, no card in place. Card from hand on top of your deck. Okay. let's carry on. Matrons. I don't really think I'm particularly worried about anything. I'm happy for my opponent to carry on playing cards. Is it going to be enough to beat 11 out? I don't know. Let's just get these out of the deck.
Can dwarves fight? The fish pissing lakes.
Stop doing that, I hate it so much. It's really annoying. And out of all these cards, I think the card that I probably need the least is Dryad Matron, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Matron. I could have just passed there, but I know I'm sure he's going to have some crazy stuff, and yeah, he's trying to get me to waste a card, so yeah, I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm really not sure what our opponent was trying to do, or if he just made a few misplays there, but I'm happy to take that if it helps. Oh my god, I hate seeing these in my hand. I really do. Why are all these here? Please go away. Yep. Please go away. Okay, that's great. You guessed it. Elven Swordmaster. Oh my god. Okay, so he's spawning a base copy at the top of my deck. Brilliant. And let's go with Scoia'tael. And then we'll play the Sentry, then we'll play the Cat Witchers, Gezras, and we should be fine, but I can't really see this going much further. Oh, I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. 9 or less and give it doomed.
Lady of Fortune.
Wow. And yeah, we're just going to banish that. I really don't want it getting out of hand, and you know what, we'll just throw a bunch of these dudes down here. Why not? Okay. Good game to my opponent. He must have made a few mistakes there, but very happy that we managed to beat our opponent there. And where are we? Oh, so close! So close! We're nearly there. We're nearly past the threshold. Okay, brilliant stuff. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Any suggestions, let me know. And thanks a lot for the support so far. Cheers, guys.